What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with yet another video update. Today is April the 30th, 2022. And today we are going to be talking about a platform that we had just got our foot dipped in the water in, and that's Swapnex. And I don't mean that in my capital involved. I mean just in my knowledge base of this platform. And we're learning more and more every day. And I'm excited to share with you guys some of the new things that I'm learning about this platform. Also to share with you guys where I am at in my own personal investment in this platform. And I'm still trying to figure out what I want to accomplish here, but I just keep feeling the need, and this is not financial advice, I want to say this. I just keep feeling the need to feed the kitty on this one a little bit. That's just me. And I'm just going to talk about it, all right? Before we get started, I want to remind all of you, again, that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I am not your financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube sharing with you guys how I am cranking out that crypto in many different platforms, nothing more and nothing less. If you like this content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. If you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure that you hit the notification bell as well. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna share my screen and bring up the back office of Swapnex. And I'm really starting to like this back office. Now I wanna click on dashboard. This kind of gives you the information about everything totally going on. Some in the platform, some going on in your own recent transactions, different stuff like that, what your balance is. And one thing that I really like about the balance part right here is that with each balance in each crypto, it's telling you how much you have in USD. So I don't have to guess in Bitcoin whether I can redeposit it or not or anything like that. It tells me what it is right there. So I got $19.70 worth of Bitcoin, and it does that for all of them, all right? It does that for all of the different currencies, Tron, Bitcoin Cash, Ripple, all of those different things, Dash, balance, USD, T balance, all that different stuff, Binance Coin, all of it. So I thought that was pretty awesome, something that I kind of glanced over before, and I was like, that's really cool because there's not a lot of times that I see in platforms where it gives you the Bitcoin amount in the actual amount of Bitcoin in the decimal, and it actually translates right there how much it is in USD. Platform statistics, 2,727 people have registered in the last 24 hours. If you want to tell me this thing ain't popping right now, you blind. 130,000 registered traders. All right, that'll be at 200,000 before you can blink your eyes, especially if it's going at this rate. It's going to keep increasing every day. Traded volume over $2.1 billion. That's not a million. That's a billion with a B. All right, $53 million in generated ROI. 125,000 active orders right now. 125,000 active orders going on right now. Pretty amazing. All right, so we got a couple account statistics. It talks about some turnover that I have here in different spaces and places. Really, I have mostly USDT turnover. It's paid out over $202 so far. And I'm still learning this part right here because this can't be just my account statistics. I have a little more than $13,000 deposited. So and it also gives you the trading history. So one thing that I was looking at while I was maneuvering this platform is I saw on another video that someone was able to show me, well, on their video, of course, there was a graph. And I was like, where's this graph at that's showing profit, right? It's the graphic statistics, right? And I looked at this and I was like, well, there's zeros everywhere. And I know that I've been trading. I know I've been using this platform. The thing about it is, this is the manual side. So I had to click on auto mode. I'm not doing the manual one. I'm doing the auto mode. So auto mode has its own separate statistics page, right? So all of the different things that are available, right? All the different pairs up here. We've talked about how to get involved with those before. All the different exchanges that I have available. I have over 30. I have 31 exchanges available because of the level of investment I have. All right, and now we have the auto trading list. Now this is where it shows all of my investments. So starting with the first one I made on the 27th, all right, it's already generated $413 since the 27th. It's the 30th. I only put $3,000 in there. So it's already generated that much on auto. Of course, it locks up this $3,000 for 120 days, but I'm continuously making profit on it every single day. So I'm cool with that. And you guys know me, I'm constantly reverse engineering these platforms to set up little salaries for myself, little income streams for myself that I can count on a day-to-day basis. Here's another one that I have of just some referral commissions that I was able to have enough of to make a deposit. All right, and that's pretty cool that I can have that on auto trading as well. Now, as we go forward, here's another referral commission that I decided to add in. Then on the 28th, the next day, I put in another $10,000, right? And then I just added the referral commission that I had at the time in with it. It alone, since the 28th, has already generated $1,100. Y'all see this 17 total orders, $1,100, $1,164, and that's cool, right? So then the next day I was like, you know what? I kind of want to up my ante again. I want to keep this thing cranking out at a high level. I want to kind of, because I did a withdrawal and it cleared so fast. I was like, yo, it may not have been instant. I think it took maybe 3 or 4 hours. But the fact that it showed up in my wallet, $202, no fee involved with the withdrawal that I could see. It was amazing. So I was like, you know, up my ante. I don't see what's going on. And of course, you got people in the space like Sal Khan at the Gifting Tribe channel. Shout out to the Gifting Tribe channel and Sal Khan. But man, he put in like 200K or something like that. There's another channel called Sleep Trader. Shout out to Sleep Trader. He's put in, I think, over $100,000. So, you know, not saying that I'm basing my risk level off of other people. I'm just saying that sometimes it helps make you feel a little bit comfortable when you see somebody else do it. That's all I'm saying. All right. So, of course, then the next day today I added another $1,600, and it hasn't started trading yet for me because I literally just did it. But it takes no time to put USDT TRC in this thing, like literally no time. And today I'm going to up my ante once more. I want to go ahead and share with you guys something that a little bit, I'm going to read it for you, and it's in a Telegram group that I'm in. And like I said in the previous video, bringing up Telegram on my computer just takes up too much. So I'm just going to read it. I hope that's okay with everyone. But you don't have to take my word for it if you don't want to. I'm just sharing with you guys what I'm seeing. All right, so give me a second while I find this. But what it is, it's like specific information on what the earnings can be for Swapnex. All right, so this is, shout out to Jamsy's Adventures. This is in Jamsy's Adventures Telegram group, where he talks about Swapnex, all right, because he's also a part of Swapnex, all right? So this is his assessment, and I'm kind of using it for the channel because I thought it was great information, all right? So it says, project name Swapnex, crypto exchange arbitrage platform, risk management, medium to high, that was his assessment. Launch date, August 2021. So it's been around for a little while, all right? Initial capital is locked per plan. Now, as you can see, they have a 30-day, 45-day, 60-day, 90-day, 120, 180, and 360, okay? The earning potential, daily profit is 2.4% if you're investing with less than 2K, all right? So that's on auto, I believe. So at auto, on auto mode, if you are investing less than $2,000, you're going to be earning 2.4% a day plus. If you are investing with a minimum, with a minimum of 2K, it's going to be 3%. So with at least 2K in, that's 3% a day. Now, this is 7 days a week. So let's just take those two numbers that we have right there and plug them in the calculator. So we got 2.4 times 7. That's 16.8% per week, ladies and gentlemen. Per week. Now, if we say that 3%, that 3 times 7 is 21% per week. 21% per week is freaking ridiculously good. All right, now let's keep going forward though, because you notice on auto mode there's different levels here. I'm gonna go to the pair of USDT so I can see this a bit more clearly. The minimum investment, I believe, is $50, and these are the plans right here that are going to be trading at 2.4% per day, right? Of course, your capital is locked in for these amount of days. You have these fees involved, but I believe this number is figured after these fees are involved. But when you get to that 120 days where the minimum is $2,000, that is where you're going to be seeing 3% plus per day. Now, when you get to the minimum of 10K, which we have done a couple times, you're going to see 4% per day, 7 days a week. So for that 10,000, right? 4 times 7, 28. So 28% per week on a minimum of $10,000. Let's go on. It says up to 5% if you're investing with a minimum of 50K. Of course, 5%, 5 times 7, 35% a week, ladies and gentlemen. Now, that's for the people that have a minimum amount of $50,000 to put in, all right? Each order is a separate order. You're not adding to the next order, nothing like that. It's a separate order, all right? So each one is, so if you want to capitalize, if you want to wait till you have the 10,000, wait till you have the 2,000, wait till you have the 50,000, you have to do that. This is not a platform that you can automatically compound because the deposit is locked up. So you can't add to the deposit per se, but let's go down to this graphic here where it's showing you where I took some profit or some commissions, and that was already in my balance. When I topped up my account with the 10,000, I just added that bit in there. If you have a balance over $50 in any of these currencies, you can start a new contract, and that would be you compounding. It's going to be at a different percentage based on what you're putting in, but if you're under 2K, it's looking like you're going to get that 2.4% anyway on auto mode. So that's what I'm understanding right now, and I think that's pretty awesome. I definitely want to take advantage of the highest level that I can personally take advantage of, understanding that I may have, well, we can do the math real quick. Those that don't have time, you could just skip forward. But 1627 plus 10,475 plus 1017. Shout out to the Brick Squad. Plus 91. How much Bitcoin is this? That's what I need to know. I'm going to leave that out. Plus 91 plus 3,000. So at least $25,000 in right now, all earning at different percentages, of course, because this 3,000 is earning at a different percentage than this 10,000. And that's also because it's getting more trades per day. As you can see down here, this 3,000, which would fit under the 120 days, is getting 5 orders per day. But the 10,000 is getting 6 orders per day. Of course, this 50,000 level is getting 8 orders per day. All right? But I want to make sure I'm clear when I say this. Each order, it's its own separate order. So this is not where, oh, I'm going to add to the balance like a COTP. Like COTP, you can add to the balance and then start a new trade and start trading at that balance. That is not what this is. Each time you set up an auto trade, that's what happens. Now, if you want to do it manually, then you can do that. It just gives you the balance, kick back the balance, and you just keep doing it that way. Now, me personally, I'm not quite interested in manual, but this could be a way that if you didn't want to lock up your funds in a platform, you just wanted to do it manually, I believe that you would be able to do it this way. All right. Now, there are different plans as well. Now, this has been a bit of a confusing thing for me because I didn't per se activate any one of these plans on its own. All I did was go and add a balance and start a contract. But it then placed me on the professional level where I have manual orders a day that I can do, 31 exchanges available. Manual order processing time is 6 hours. And for these manual people, I believe this is more for you. If this is something that you were interested in, then if you got in at the basic free level, then manual order processing time is 24 hours. So you have to wait a whole 24 hours before you can do another manual order. Now, the higher you are in your plan that you purchase, $1,500 will allow you to manually order processing time that's 6 hours. So every 6 hours, you'll be able to do another trade. Now, that's if you want to do it manually, and I believe that manual people, this is like the perfect amount of trading to do per day that it doesn't get crazy. You might be able to handle 4 per day. You hop in every 6 hours and do a manual trade. You know, you go in here, and I'll talk about how to do a manual trade just really quickly. What you would do is if you have a balance in any one of these, right? And let's say I had this ERC20, right? You got Binance here, you got Coinbase Pro, right? But I have a bunch of different exchanges to choose from. So what I want to do over here is I want to find the lowest price here. All right? I believe that's what we want to do. We want to find the lowest price over here. So we got 384, 387, 389, 385, 39. So not that one. 384, 38417. I think this would be the lowest one, 38417. 383, there we go. We got a 383 here, 38365, 3839. All right, so that's the lowest now. 38365. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and choose KuCoin, right? And then we're going to find the highest one, right? So we got 387, 388, 39. So that's the highest right now. 39, 38, 38, 38, 38, 38. And you got to kind of look through this quickly. 390, we got 39025 and 39016. So the one at the top, 3. So the more exchanges that you have, the kind of more interesting it gets. You have to pay closer attention. 38925, I believe, would be the highest one. So we're going to do that one. You can see the profit there is 0.56%. You create the order, and you need a minimum of $50. But that was just to show you guys how that works, all right? So you want to click the lowest on the left, you click the highest on the right, and you create the order as soon as possible. And you'll see that unrealized profit is shown up there, all right? It's not a whole lot because it's only talking about $21 here. All right, so what I want to do real quickly is I want to top up my account. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Wallet. And what Wallet will bring up is this screen right here where it's showing you all the different currencies that they have involved in this platform. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Doge, USDT, ERC. Now make sure everyone is paying attention, please, because USDT, it has 3, different variations. I don't even want to say how many because it could be more, but it has at least 3 main ones that we have seen. USDT, ERC, we have TRC20, which is TRX that stands on its own, but we also have USDT TRC, all right? They run on the Tron network. This one runs on the Ethereum network, and I believe there's one more, the USDT BEP20, which runs on the Binance coin network, I believe, all right? So with that being said, what we want to make a deposit in is, in fact, this TRC20 of USDT. So I want to add a balance. I'm going to type in how much I want to add. And what I want to add is another $10,000. So we're going to top up. We're going to click top up button. It says you need to send USDT to the via the TRC network. It's another reminder. So please don't just skip through this stuff. If you're a person that needs to pay attention to make sure that all of this is right, it's giving you plenty of reminders, all right? Okay, click confirm. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put in 10,000. And it gives me the address there. It also gives me the QR code, so it's easy with my wallet that I use, and I use the Exodus wallet, to go ahead and scan the QR code, slide it over, sending in process, already in the works, success, right? And I love the TRC network because usually things happen really, really fast, all right? Usually things happen really, really fast. So it says after sending the funds and confirming the transaction in the network, the funds will be available in the personal account. All right. So you click OK. I can refresh my page, and usually it shows up. Boom, there it is. You see that balance right there, $10,000 already in. All right. So now let's just say I wanted to test a manual withdrawal. I want to see. And I'm willing to do this because I can wait for 6 hours to the next one. Or if I can test and see if I can automatically roll it into auto trading. Right now, as you saw before, I am in the professional plan. And that's solely based on what I have decided to put in as my deposit on auto mode. I have not done any other mode. These are usually for the manual people. So I'm not sure if this is something that is going to affect the next time that I can put something in auto mode. But I want to show you guys how to run through a manual trade. So as you can see, I want to choose the pair that has my currency. It's USDT TRC. I got that balance of $10,000, right? So just like I said before, I want to find the lowest, and then I want to find the highest. So if I'm looking for the lowest, we see 386, 388, 383, 3832, all right? That's KuCoin still the lowest. I'm going to click that for right now. 3832, 3837, 3838, 38. I don't see any more 383s. 38322. What is this one? 3833. All right, so that's at 3833 now. So we're going to go on down to here to this 3832. All right. And then we're going to check through. All right, we're going to go to the other side. We're going to try to find the highest one. All right, so we got some 3/8s. We got some 3/8s, 3/8s, 3/8s. Will we get a 3/9? Will we get a 3? Okay, so now we're going to look for 3/8. Oh, we got a 3/9 right here. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and create that order. It's a profit of 0.58%. Order successfully created. All right. So from that, I would have profited $58, right? So that order has been created. If I come on down, that hasn't quite reflected yet. Let me refresh this page. All right, so as you can see, my TRC wallet is now gone. All right, because I executed that trade. And we're gonna wait down here. It says the manual orders hasn't been in, hasn't put in yet. Let's go to transactions. Let's see what it says there. All right, so as you can see, order create 10,000. All right, and because I'm not seeing anything happen here in my balance update here, I'm gonna assume that it's gonna take that 6 hours that it said on the plan here for manual trading. So I got 4 of them a day. So in 6 hours, so that's around, I guess that's going to be around 6:45-ish. That order will be over, the processing time, and then I'll be able to do another one. I would have earned that $58 or whatever that is, and I can do another one, okay? I only did this to show you guys how to do a manual trade, all right? That was the only reason, because as soon as I get that capital back, I'm going to slap it into this bonus plan here that does it on its own, that trades at 6 orders a day. All right, because why not? Why wouldn't I do that? I'm getting more orders in per day. It's on auto, and yes, the capital may be locked in for 180 days, but that helps me achieve my goal of making sure that I'm setting up an income for myself, because the profits that I make every day from each one of these 6 trades, I'm allowed to withdraw. I can withdraw those. All right, and we've tested a withdrawal already, so we'll be looking forward to it with testing more withdrawals with this platform. But as soon as that 10 grand comes back into the auto, comes out of this manual mode of trading, we're going to get it into this auto mode of trading that I'm liking so much better, actually, because I don't have to worry about this. See, now the manual order is in the different steps. All right, so from Deepcoin to Huobi, these are both different exchanges. It's in step 1. It's letting me know the steps that it's in. If I want more details, it says order processing. It already shows me what my order ROI is. And let's just say I was able to get an ROI like that for the 4 trades, right? So let's say I got that same ROI at let's say 0.585798, right? Times 4 trades a day. That's 2.34%. Okay. Now, if I were to stay on it, do that 2.34%, that's not a bad percentage per day, right? But I could get so much more than that if I did auto trading. Getting over that 4% a day, that's what I'm trying to get. That 0.58 times 6 trades, all right? Or whatever that would be. That's what I want to be earning on. So that's just my opinion. Like I was saying about the graph before, when I saw the graph, here's the graph down here that I was speaking on. Now it has the different currencies here. I have done a minority of my trading here on Bitcoin, but my turnover is coming in through Bitcoin as well. Well, I guess this is my turnover amount on both of these. These aren't quite changing. So closed orders, 60, well, these are total closed orders, all right? So that's showing my amount of orders per day. Today is the 30th, so it's on 3 so far with the Bitcoin trade that I have. But this is going to be constantly going up every day. I went from 7 on the 27th to 17th on the 28th, 24 on the 29th, and I've just kind of been adding capital to this thing every single day. So it's been pretty cool. It has the all-time, it has the month, it has the week. So you can look at all of that good stuff if you want to look at it. And it also has all the different auto orders. I've got 20 pages of auto orders. All right. So some of them are still cranking out. Some of them are still in their steps. You can get more details on those. What the ROI was, you know, this is coming in at 0.65%. Let's see. More details. Let's get one from one that's already closed, right? 0.723% on one. Let's go to the third page. Let's see another one. 0.70%. And this is all on auto, all right? So there's user error that could be involved with manual. You might skip over numbers. You might not be a person that can see all those numbers and all the different stuff. Auto mode is more my speed, so you got to decide what's more your speed, all right? This is Swapnex. I'm excited about this. I'm excited about what's going on. I did do a manual trade for you guys so you can see what it looks like, but you all know I'm more interested in this auto mode. It has an academy. You can come in here and learn manual trading guide, auto trading guide, auto account plan purchase guide. It's got everything you need from deposits to withdrawals and video instructions on everything. So it has everything that you need to get all the information that you could ever want, all right? I'm more of a trial by error kind of guy sometimes, and sometimes I look over, and I'm not that much different than a lot of you. Sometimes I'll look over information and just say, oh, I'm earning while I'm learning, right? That's my go-to. But I really am. I kind of just take it at my pace. But the information is all there for us all. It also has a very interesting referral commission program that gives a monthly bonus. If you're a person out there that's a link sharer, you should definitely look into this. Now, at $500,000 of turnover, you're setting up a $500,000 of turnover, you're setting up a $5,000 a month bonus residually. That's pretty awesome. $5,000 a month for $500,000 of people's crypto that's being traded under you, that's making money. That's amazing. Now, I'm still trying to learn what's going on, partner turnover and how that reflects. I'm seeing different numbers in different places, and that's okay. I'm going to figure that out, and when I do figure that out, we're gonna work that on out. Maybe there's some updates, or maybe there's just something I'm missing. It has a representative status. Once you get to a certain level of turnover here, so I got $2,355 till I get to that $5,000 level. Active referrals, I have 32 at the moment. When I get to 100 is when I will actually fill that ticker. And then the total structure. So I think personal turnover is first level. Total structure, I'm at $3,672 under me right now. 30,000 is the number to get to that. So it gives me the list of all the people that have deposited all that great stuff, and I think it's a lot of great stuff going on here with Swapnex. Of course, we're going to continue to document our journey with Swapnex. I know this was a long video, but I'm excited about what we're learning here at BOJ with this platform. This is another crypto arbitrage system, and we've had success with the arbitrage systems. So when we see new stuff like this pop up, it's pretty cool to be able to see it work. We've already tested a withdrawal. The withdrawal came in. We're excited about that stuff, and we're going to continue to talk about this platform as long as it is continuing to do what it's doing, and we'll have good stuff to say. With that being said, please put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all your wallets, because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west. If you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. Ask me how I know. It is not very fun at all. If you like this content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, make sure you hit the notification bell as well. I will see y'all in the next daily video. This is Swapnex. Peace out.